Hello my friends, and welcome back to Tales of Graces. This is the finale for this game. And I'm down there right now. I'm pretty nervous. I'm pretty ready for it, though. I got the Paragon stuff mastered and all that. I don't know if that's really going to do anything. I got the mastered titles. I thought I would just put them on for shits and giggles. But I'm hearing... I've heard things before about how the Paragon titles make you take less damage. The Elf Mixer isn't really going to help all that much because I don't really have much for it. So, hopefully I'm just going to rely on what I have now. And as for titles and everything, we're pretty much set. I was going to go out and do a side quest, but there'd be really no point in going all the way through, all the way back through the Lastalia shaft to get all the crap. So, we're just going to go with what we have now. We got all our stuff ready, got all our armor, pretty much. We're all set. Let's do this. Final boss time. Once you pass this point, there's no turning back. Are you ready? Hell yeah, I am. We probably got a cutscene after this, so I'm gonna shut up.
Is that the Lastalia?
Asbel, I'm warning you. For the last time, don't interfere.
Don't do this, Richard! Don't you understand what Lambda's trying to do?
Yes, of course. Lambda's will is also my will. Lambda's hopes are my hopes. Soon, we will become the very world itself. And then our ideals will become reality. This miserable little world has been most unkind to us indeed. But now we can remake it.
What kind of place is your ideal world? And what price will you pay to attain it?
Once we join forces with the world, we shall eliminate the source of all selfishness and pain. And that source is humanity. Humans are sad, unthinking creatures who fight and kill to appease their endless desires. The very existence of humanity is the worst crime of all. Wouldn't you agree?
Eliminate pain by destroying humanity? But what happens after that? What do you plan on doing once you're all alone? You're wrong, Richard. This is not the way to eliminate pain. You helped me recover when I was banished from my home. And I was so happy to have a friend like you. Richard, don't do this. You have kindness. And that's enough to bring peace to this world.
That's enough!
His energy is incredible. Is this the force of the Eleth?
Do you understand how powerful we have become? Or would you like me to attempt to explain it to you? My dear Asbel, unfortunately, it is impossible for you to stop us now. Because the inevitable truth is, you're about to die by our hand.
You know what this means? Final boss time. So, we're against Richard. Which, I mean, from what we've seen before, he's pretty much got the same skill set as the last time we fought him. So, really the strategy is just to keep away from that Tempest move, basically. You really want to just be careful with this guy, because he can be pretty dangerous. Other than that, this fight shouldn't be too hard. But knowing most final boss fights, this is probably not the end of it. So let's not get our hopes up of beating him and being all happy about it. So for this party, I'm running Asbel, Sherry, Hubert, and Pascal. Mostly because, well, I like this team setup. And coming to the arrangement, I feel like this is probably the best thing I could do. And, oh, okay. He's fucking my day up. But unfortunately, you don't do that much damage. I do have to say the final boss music is absolutely amazing, too. Give credit for that as well. Come on, keep hitting him. Yeah, but look at that plasma shock. That was beautiful. Oh, missed that one. Come on. Come on, guys. Hit him. Oh my god, we're frozen. And we're dead. Okay, good. You're resurrecting me. That's fine. As long as you don't attack Sherry, I'll be fine. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Go, Pascal! Fuck his day! Let's go, let's go, let's go! We can do this. This is why I love Pascal. Pascal just fucking this boss's day up. He's just gonna keep using that move. Oh, no problem. I have an idea. Unfortunately, this is going to hurt. Alright. Oh, shit. I've been sealed. Okay, not anymore. Alright. Use this on you. Alright. We are perfectly fine now. Unfortunately, when he goes in Nova, that really can be a pain in the neck. I was honestly... There we go. It's okay, Pascal. You might be frozen, but you'll get out of it. There you go. That move freezes, and this move paralyzes. Honestly, I'd rather be paralyzed than frozen. Alright. This guy can be really a big pain in the ass. That's all I can really say. Well, Demon Fang's not going to do us much here. Come on. Get some CC up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it. There we go. Do our classic little Stampede Strike on him. See if we can get another thing up so we can get some damage out. Not really. It's perfectly fine, though. Okay, he's got 20,000 health. Or... if that even makes sense, 20,000 health. I guess we can say 20? I don't know. But he's got quite a bit of health. Well, I'm glad you used that, but can I be unfrozen? Thank you. Whoa! Oh. This is not where I want to be. I meant to say this is not where I want to be, not do not want to be. He's gonna use that a lot. He sounds weird. Maybe he's just gone into demonic form this time. Unlike the last time where he actually was not talking like a weirdo. We don't get much experience from that, though we get SP, though we didn't really need that either. But yeah, we're gonna watch the cutscene.
I don't believe it. Impossible. How could we have lost? This can't be.
Lambda, please, you've got to listen to me. You must let Richard go. Richard and Lambda have been fused for too long now. It may be they can no longer be separated.
I don't believe it!
Asbel, I knew somehow you would stop me. I didn't want to trust anyone. I didn't want to be betrayed again. It's better that everyone die rather than suffer any longer. I thought I wanted to kill everyone, but then I just wanted someone to help me, to understand me. Pathetic, isn't it? As we fought, I still wanted you to save me.
I never wanted to fight you. I wouldn't abandon you, no matter what. You are my friend.
So, even after all of this, you can still call me your friend. Thank you, Asbel. I wish I could have seen it sooner. I wish everything would have turned out differently. But it's too late now. It's all far too late. Nothing more can be done now. My feelings are mixed with Lambda's feelings. And now, I can no longer tell them apart. I can't stop myself. I fear I'm going to kill you all. But please, before Lambda recovers, you have to kill me first.
Richard, don't give up!
That will not happen.
Wait a minute. Was that Lambda?
Hurry, Asbel. I'll try to hold him off. But I told you, you must kill me! Hurry!
Richard!
No! No! Lambda. It all ends right here. I won't allow us to repeat these mistakes.
Are you prepared to end along with me? Will you truly forfeit your right to exist? Impossible! Why would you ever sacrifice yourself for those who have made us suffer? If you desire death so much, then go to him yourself! I have no use for someone who lacks the will to live!
Richard!
What are you doing? Asbel! Lambda.
Is that Lambda?
He has rejected Richard's body and fused with the Ellis from the Balconus.
If we defeat it, then it will all be over.
It will all be over? If you destroy me, what will you fight next? Without a clear opponent, will you invent one for yourself? Humans are constantly slaughtering each other in the name of their own existence. You kill innocent people in your petty wars, then claim they were evil to begin with. You're nothing but children, driven by your own sense of entitlement. And now you will pay for these crimes with your lives!
Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the final boss fight. Now, one thing I'd like to say is that this is going to be a very hard fight. So going into this, you're going to expect a lot of dying and probably the fate of this LP. But remember, it's not over yet until the fat lady sings. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Lambda Angelus. Or Angelus. Angelus, whatever. But, yeah. He's going to be a tough fight. So, as precaution, you need to be very wary of what he's going to do. This guy can be a pain in the ass. Luckily, I came in this fight prepared. And yes, the final boss music is fantastic. Same could be said about this boss fight being a very fantastic fight itself. But can be very, very hard at times. So, yeah. So for this final boss fight, I basically brung along my main team because I felt, I felt like this would be a solid team for this fight. I would have brought in Sophie, but I felt like this would make more sense if I just brought in the main, the main crew that I had throughout this LP. Of course, I had to bring along Pascal because she's super powerful. I couldn't have really brought along anyone else other than Pascal for this fight. Sharia for the healing. Of course, I'm going to be playing Asbel for this fight, for he's the hero of this game, and why not bring his brother along? I mean, wouldn't be a final fight if the whole family wasn't here. So yeah, this is probably going to be a very long fight. We say the same about anything else. I mean, we beat Emerald pretty easily. I mean, we sure as hell wouldn't have trouble fighting this boss fight. Of course, this boss has a Nova Shield, which, I mean, doesn't really surprise me all that much, considering it is the final fight. So yeah. Oh yeah! Alright, Lambda. They also altered the scenes here when you're fighting Lambda. Like, whenever someone attacks Lambda with their mystic art, you'll hear different altered scenes. Fortunately, you don't really... I'm not really hearing them, but I heard something before where the characters would basically talk to Lambda as they're attacking. It's actually pretty cool. For some reason, though, they don't do that in this. And maybe I think he has to be at a certain threshold of hell for something for that to happen. Ow! He got me grabbed! Oh, no! Get off of me! What a dickhead. Looks like the Paragon is actually making pretty good work of his damage output. Which is actually a good thing I mastered it. Ow! Let go of me, asshole! When I first fought this fight, this guy kicked my ass. Like, a lot. He would do so much ridiculous damage. I'm surprised we're even doing good in this fight. Alright. So what I'm gonna do here is, you know, I have hourglasses we could use, but I'm gonna actually use the arcane bottle now, because that'll be a good time to actually use it. Oh, there you go. You can use it there, Pascal. That works too. Look at that damage. It's really nice damage. That works. It would have been cool if they started the fight off where everybody was doing their mystic arts against them, but that would make the fight way too easy. Because you had to go in this like bear, and you're like, you know what? We're gonna go into this and we're gonna friggin' fight you, and you're gonna be like super awesome and cool looking. Oh boy. This mystic art I was worried about. Oh my god, look at that damage! Hubert just lived a fatal blow right there. I was so worried about that move. I'm glad we lived that too. And Hubert died. No problem though. I'll just do this. Lambda might grab me though. Okay, maybe not. Alright. This is normal difficulty though, so at least this guy gives us somewhat of a break. Alright. Man, my eyes are tearing up just from this fight. I'm not even kidding either. Alright. And Chariot died, which not good because you need to keep her alive for this fight. Ew, no! She died again because Lambda's a dickhead. No problem. I'll just keep bringing you back. Sure, why would you dodge that? That makes no sense. The computer's an idiot. Completely dodging the healing wind. That was silly. You could have just healed up and without worrying about taking damage. Computers can be silly sometimes. Alright, guys. I would not worry about... Well, Pascal, I would not worry about actually doing that. And while Sharia gets to protect the allies because she is the healer, everyone else can attack the leader's target because he's the only one here. Granted, I don't think this boss is ever going to bring any minions around. He's just going to find him himself. He's too badass to bring in minions in that, so he'll just take us on himself. Oh, you want to be careful when he also goes into Nova, because he also does that AoE. That can be very destructive. Or he can do that and completely destroy you. Which is not good either. Ooh, no! He staggered me and killed me, too. Damn. That is not good. He used this big move there and completely destroyed me. Oh no. This is not good. Luckily. Wait. Who'd you use that on? Oh, I must have panic attacked. Alright. Or, not must have panic attacked. I must have used it on someone accidentally. It's okay, I'll bring people back. Sherry, I would not worry about healing right now. I won't disgrace myself again. Or you're gonna die again. That works too. I was waiting to use my hourglass because... There we go. Now everybody can get their heals off. Don't waste this opportunity, guys. I'm taking the damage. I did not have enough CC for that combo. Otherwise, we probably would have not killed him there, but did a lot of damage. Alright. Let's see. Let's do some fancy combos here. Let's try this one. Oh. Well. Okay. You got an elf burst. Don't waste it. Nobody waste it. This is my time to shine. Alright. Whatever. This works too. Good stuff, Hubert. That's good damage right there. Hubert wants to be the star of the show, that's fine. He's a badass too. Ow, 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 ow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ow, 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 ow. Holy crap. There we go, we beat him! Your game is over, Lambda!
You are mistaken. I cannot be defeated.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to watch the ending. So I will see you guys later.
Is it all over?
Look at that! The lastalia is absorbing all the Elith! The lastalia will soon return to its former state. And then in time, the Valkanists will also regain their Elith.
So the world will be back to normal.
Lambda's completely fading away! So if he doesn't have energy to leech, will he just, like, disappear? No, he won't. If we do nothing more, he will fall into sleep and someday, he will regain his power. No. But we've come so far! There's gotta be something we can do!
Sophie? Sophie, wait! Don't sacrifice yourself for this!
Thank you. Thank you, my friends. Being with you has made me happier than you know. But now, I want to protect your home. I want to protect your future. And you.
No, don't! You promised you wouldn't do this!
Even if I disappear, a little part of me will still remain inside all of you.
But that is no different than you dying.
It will be like the time I distributed my particles to save your lives. Except this time, I won't ever see you again. But in a way, we will still be together.
No! Don't! Don't do this! I told you, I won't let you die!
Asbel!
Stay back!
What do we do? No!
It's okay. I won't let him absorb me. I'm going to find out if all he wants is to live!
Asbel, no!
Where am I?
We are in a shared mind space. It is a neutral place that belongs to neither you nor I.
That voice. Lambda.
I will expel you from this place and seize control of your mind space. And eventually, your body will come under my full and complete control. In exchange for becoming my vessel, I will permit you a place in my mind so that you might witness the birth of this new world. This process will allow the world to become whole again. This process will make me complete.
Complete?
Never again will anyone be permitted to cause me pain. I have been pursued for my entire life, and this process will grant me peace. I will finally be able to rest.
What's happening?
That voice.
Asbel,
Richard, you must stay still.
is he... Has he been taken over?
I don't know. We've been hearing two voices for a while now. One of them is definitely Asbel, but the other one is probably...
Lambda.
I think that Sophie allows us to hear them somehow.
Curses. He is probably trying to take over Asbel's mind. I hate to admit it, but Lambda responded most strongly to my feelings of anger and resentment. I thought that meant we understood each other, that we could help each other. But in the end, our mutual feelings caused far more harm than good. However, in Asbel's case...
Asbel.
So those visions we saw were your memories, right?
Did you enjoy watching my painful past? Was it satisfying to see your enemy suffer?
I took no satisfaction in seeing your pain. I'm not like that. I know that your past was filled with terrible things. But that's no reason for you to do this. That's why.
You overcame your pain, so I should be able to overcome mine. Is that what you're trying to say? Human beings are cruel and greedy creatures, but above all, arrogant. You pretend to care for those who suffer, while in fact looking down upon them. Do not try to sway me, human. I know your thoughts better than even you do.
It's true I don't know my own thoughts very well, but to be honest, you're doing an even worse job than me this time. I didn't say anything about you overcoming your pain alone, did I? Some things require the help of others. So if we join forces and work together, we can accomplish anything. I truly believe that.
Work together? Really? Only foolish humans fall for such pathetic words.
You're right, you know. It's true. Human beings can be pathetic. And me? Well, I'm about as human as they come. But we're more than that. We can be so much more than that. And you know it's true. Misunderstandings led to tragedy. And that in turn led to even greater tragedies. Is continuing with that cycle what you want to do with your life? Behind all the tragedy lies your sadness. And the actions that you took because of that sadness only made you even more alone. Cornell wanted more for you. He didn't bring you up just to make you suffer.
Cornell told me to live, even though I'm not human, and even though I can't maintain a human form.
I'm just one person. I can't tell you what it means to live. However, I do know this. Cornell wanted more than anything to show you as much of the world as he could. He wanted you to learn, and he wanted you to live. I know you've learned nothing but pain and sadness so far, and I'm sorry. But there's so much more the world has to offer. That's the world Cornell wanted you to see. I know that's what he wanted for you.
The world he wanted me to see.
Come on, Lambda. Let's you and I go see what the world has to offer. We can be as one, and you can see the world through my eyes.
I would consume you. In time, your space would fade and disappear.
You won't consume me.
It is inevitable. No human can resist me.
I'll take that chance. We'll see if I get taken over or not. You can add that to your list of things to observe.
How can you make such an offer? You could destroy me and end your troubles. So then why?
We can't destroy you without destroying Sophie as well. And besides, I have something to prove. I want you to know that humans have potential. I'll help you to understand how terrible it would be to end this world. It's not worth it. You still have so much left to learn. Now, take my hand.
And if I refuse?
Then, I guess I'll take your hand. Doesn't matter who reaches out. What matters is that the other accepts.
So you really intend to coexist with me? The moment you lapse and your guard goes down, I will absorb all that it means to be you.
Well, in that case, then I guess my guard would just have to stay up.
Very well. Then from this point forward, it will have to be a battle between the two of us.
All right. If you insist. I'm ready whenever you are.
I think I've talked for too long. Or perhaps I've finally reached my limit. Asbel, I think I'm going to sleep for a while.
Lambda. Oh no, his light is fading. No, wait! You can't just disappear! Don't go, Lambda! There are still so many amazing things left for you to do! Do you hear me? You can't just end it like this! Not when you're so close! You have to see! I have to make you see! Lambda! You must live on!
Huh? The voice has stopped.
Is Lambda gone?
My friend,
Come on!
You gotta wake up!
Hey.
Asbel. All right!
Oh, thank goodness.
Asbel.
Yeah.
Asbel, are you all right? We heard you talking to Lambda, so is he gone or what?
Sophie, what are you doing?
Something's different. This reaction is new.
So then does that mean he's gone?
I don't... No, Sharia, I don't think so. I can't destroy this Lambda. This Lambda doesn't need to be destroyed.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
Lambda said he was going to sleep. He's just asleep for a little while.
So, that means Sophie doesn't have to sacrifice herself anymore, right?
Right. All right, guys. Let's go home. Time for us to go. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Lambda, I hope you're watching. We have so much to show you.
Look! King Richard is here! Men, go and help those soldiers over there. Yes, sir.
Your Highness, watch out!
Your Highness!
Sharia, what are you doing here?
I was heading to Fendel when I heard you arrived. Here, let me heal your wounds, okay?
I'll be all right. Please, just go and help the others.
Yes, Richard. Just hold still. I'll fix you right up, okay?
This is all my doing. I must make amends. still. Not any longer. Not when there is so much left to be done. All right. Spread out, men. We must secure the area.
Yes, sir!
Thank you. Everyone.
Come on, Pascal. It's time. You haven't left this place in over a week. Yeah, I guess this is the only way. We just can't seem to raise this Falconess's output, no matter what we do. So the Aleph is as difficult to extract as you thought? Looks like we can't go any higher without risking an explosion. I thought I could use the steam from hot water to power the machinery, but it didn't work out. We can't produce enough steam to make the thing function like I wanted it to. Oh, hey, Fourier!
Researching the Valkanus again, I see.
Yeah.
Pascal, how long has it been since you've had a bath?
I don't know. A week or something?
Pascal, that's gross! What did I do? You are a girl, for crying out loud. You're supposed to bathe. And even if you weren't a girl, going a week without a bath is just disgusting.
I guess I kind of get caught up in my work. But I'll shower soon, I promise.
No. Why do you hate to bathe so much?
I don't really hate it. There's just never any hot water left when I think of it.
So, if there was always hot water around, you'd bathe more often?
Always hot water around?
You're a genius! Oh my gosh, Fourier! That's it!
We can set this up so people can bathe in the water boiled by the Valkanus!
No, wait!
We can let them use it for heat and for boiling their water! So, if there were pipes running to their houses and stuff... Okay, that should do for a rough draft. Now I just have to build the thing. Sorry, Fourier, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to take a bath until this is...
Oh, yeah! Idiot! That's it! You're taking a bath right this instant! What's up? Help me!
I don't know, Pascal. I think I'd turn myself in if I were you.
You're not getting away from me this time! Get back here before I toss you into the kettle!
Well done in there, Captain Malik.
Thanks, Hubert.
Oh no, the thanks belong to you. That was a very productive meeting.
Well, since I'm Fendel's new ambassador, I'm only doing my job.
I must say, Pascal's idea really threw me for a loop there. Pumping warm water to all of Fendel's homes and using it for heat. It's so simple, and yet so elegant. I'm sure it will serve the people well. You'll be overseeing the entire project, correct?
Yeah, it'll be pretty dangerous work. Fendel is now a freer, happier country than I could ever have imagined. We still have many challenges ahead of us, but there's no doubt that things are improving every day.
Captain Malik, I think we're seeing the dawn of a new age.
You're late, Asbel.
Sorry about that, Sophie. I couldn't get away. Come on, don't look at me like that. I'm not that late.
Look down. On the ground.
Look down? Oh!
Be careful. Don't step on them.
Oh, come on. You've got a ton of these. One little flower won't...
Don't.
Sorry.
Don't you dare crush even one of them.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. I'll be more careful. So, how's the Blossom Gale coming along?
They're almost ready. The Sulfurias have been glowing for a while now.
So it's time? You know, you really did a great job with this garden. There isn't a spare inch of dirt left.
I don't want to just plant here, Asbel. I want to plant in lots of places.
Oh, hey, hold on. At that rate, the world will be nothing but Sulfurias.
I had this dream. It's kind of silly, but... I dreamt I was riding in a huge blossom gale, and we went to a beautiful meadow where I fell asleep. But then, when I woke up, I was an adult. I wasn't a child anymore.
You woke up an adult?
I wonder if I'll ever grow up.
Yeah, I think you will. But hey, what do you guys think? Sulfurias?
Oh, the Sulfurias are... The lights are fading.
No way! Don't give up. Come on.
Hey, look! It's happening! How pretty.
Yeah, it sure is.
I wonder where they'll end up. What do you think, Asbel?
Who knows? Maybe they'll fly all across the world.
All across the world?
Alright. That, my friends, was the ending. And boy, I have lots to say. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching this, and it is a very touching ending. All I really have to say is thank you everyone, and I appreciate all the support and everything else. I cannot believe I've gotten this far, to the point where I've actually beaten it, and it's all because I had so much compassion, and I was very passionate into wanting to beat this game because I liked this game so much. When I started LPing this game, I thought it was going to be short-lived, but it ended up being a very, very great and fun thing to do, regardless of all the breaks that I took recording this, which lasted for me about a year to finish this game finally. And I'm glad that this is over and done with, though this isn't particularly how, and this isn't particularly the end of the LP, for there's still a little bit more stuff to do, including the future arc and that, but I'll talk about that after. But basically, that's pretty much all I really have to say for this, and you guys can watch the rest of the credits here and look at all the funny little pictures and stuff, and yeah, that's all I really have to say. Other than that, I guess I'll let you guys watch the rest of this, and thank you everyone for watching this, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. This is a lot of fun to do, and I'm glad that I've come this far. So, that's pretty much it. With anything else, I guess I'll have to say that I'll see you guys next time for another episode of Tales of Graces. For I will go ahead and finish the rest up. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the main story of this game, though. And boy, was it a damn touching one. Not many people think it's very cliche in that, but I honestly thought it was pretty touching. Kind of how most stories should be like. And look at that, an adorable picture of Hubert and Pascal. But yeah, it's really all I have to say. Is just it was great fun, and my team ended up working pretty well for the final boss fight, and I was actually surprised. I'm probably going to be changing things up for the future arc and that. That's pretty much it. Though I feel like I'm ruining the credits just from talking over it, but I mean, there's really no more. I gotta find some place to talk about this game, other than the fact of how amazing it is and how much fun I've had playing it. Oh yeah, I forgot about getting to that scene with the play. But yeah, that play is actually pretty funny. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think there's also another thing, the CG at the end there. There's a thing that's gonna come up, so I'll shut up for that, and then I'll end off this part with that. With that being said, I'd like to thank Namco for making such a great game, and I'd like to thank everyone who's watched the LP. Just a little amount, not like 1,000 people that watch is like a big audience, but I'd like to thank everybody who has been watching and enjoying it. And this was a lot of fun to do, and I'll see you guys for another LP of another great RPG. I'm gonna miss playing this game. I mean, it really is. It really upsets me that, you know, that this LP has come to an end. But I had a lot of great memories and a lot of fun playing it. And that's pretty much it. There's no more I can say about how awesome and fantastic this playthrough and LP was. That's pretty much all I have to say. So that'd be it, guys. I'll see you guys for next time. Yeah.
Once there was a young boy who discovered a lost seed. He planted it in his yard, and he took care of it every day. Over time, the lost seed grew up and blossomed into a beautiful flower. What do you think happened to the seed after that? It turned into a bright, shining star that watched over everyone. This was its way of thanking the boy who had been so very kind to it. Which star was it? Well, it's the one we all know best. Our favorite star of all.
Yep, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you next time, guys, for another episode of this. There's no more I could say about this other than we're going to do the future arc, and then this LP will come to a close, although it already has ended. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.